Hello, my name is Joseph Coos, and I'm running for regional councillor position for Ward 3 and 4. I have lived in Peel Region for over 40 years and have lived in Brampton for 5 years. I have over 9 years of post-secondary education in paralegal studies, media, English, teaching English as a second language, music, and business courses. I am a low-income family man who has bills to pay just like you, and I understand your frustration with taxes. My campaign is one about fairness and human rights. With respect to traffic in gridlock, Brampton is not moving. I will lobby the province on how to increase more moped use in Brampton and motorcycle use in Brampton to conserve the space we currently have on our roads. I will look into hanging cable car transit options for new transit systems, elevated transit along major arteries like Hurontario, Mavis, Steeles, and Queen. I will inquire as to why construction takes so long on roads such as Queen, Steeles, and Financial Drive, and how these bidding processes work, or at least how to speed up that work, as there is so much gridlock along Queen, especially around Credit View, thanks to that construction, which is slowing things down. It can be done much quicker, I feel, and there must be some ways to expedite it. I will lobby for jobs in the southwest Brampton area. I strongly believe jobs are key to reducing both poverty and crime in southwest Brampton. I will lobby for the creation of more 24-hour grocery stores in southwest Brampton to assist parents who need to buy milk, food, etc., and those people who are working night shift, and also more all-night dollar stores, 24-hour Walmart maybe, or other stores, so people have can do their shopping at other hours to reduce gridlock and for better convenience. In terms of healthcare, and crime, first of all, youth gang violence and random violence shooting must be dealt with in Peel. I will look at creating programs which occupy youth in positive roles in the community. In terms of healthcare, we have a very poor doctor bedside manners and quality of doctors in terms of their treatment of patients and their respect of patients and regular common decency and spending the time with middle-aged men and people who are seeking healthcare services. I will look at, in terms of mental health programs, I will adopt a policy in which police reports are held for, there's a limitation period of 1 or 2 years maximum with the police on any frivolous police calls by neighbor on neighbor that only serve to divide residents and create legal issues and hardship for low income and mentally ill people in Peel. Zero tolerance for frivolous police calls by citizens against citizens, and all police records related to such calls must be destroyed within 1 year through a proposed regional statute of limitations. I will oppose and lobby hard against so-called outreach programs like Coast or others like it, police are not doctors and should not be profiling people who need treatment instead. I will lobby against criminalization of mild mentally ill people in Peel by putting limits of 1 year on so-called police occurrence reports of mild mentally ill people, and after which they must be destroyed by police. I will look into instead having the CMHA deal with mentally ill people, because that is their job. The mental health agency, and they can recruit special security guards to with counselors, so that there's not a harmful paper trail that flags people and discriminates against them even more. Finally, I will look into workplace bullying and how it can be alleviated. Look at questioning managers that treat workers in arbitrary, harsh, and mean-spirited ways, and do not and how we can maybe have some kind of inspection program where Peel regional inspectors question employers about how they treat their workers. Workplace abuse of workers is rampant, and it doesn't cost any money to treat workers fairly. And this is not about money, it is about abuse and stopping that abuse by either workplace owners, etc. Finally, I will also lobby against the Form 1 system, in which police take mental health patients to drag them to the mental health hospital without in a very arbitrary fashion in some cases. And there are inexperienced doctors who don't know their new patients and should not be using police against them. This is a devastating tool against low-income people. I will also lobby for greater police accountability, and so that citizens are not intimidated by a hostile process that provides very little police oversight. There needs to be a police watchdog in Peel that is independent more and is easier, and it serves the citizens and takes their complaints seriously. Finally, I will lobby against employers that are blacklisting people out of jobs and creating paper trails and shutting people out of jobs when they want to work, and that is the best cure for them to help them with their mental illness so they can develop self-esteem. Now finally, I will lobby for a free walk-in evening legal advice clinic in Brampton for all low-income residents. This is a very important point. The citizens need affordable legal assistance when they have difficulties, and so I will lobby for a free walk-in legal advice clinic in Brampton. So I urge you to contact me if you would like to volunteer. I have a group on meetup.ca called Stop Police Profiling. You can do a search and search it on meetup.ca. As well, I have a profile on Brampton Guardian, and so I urge you to join my cause. You can offer to volunteer after the election in this group. It's on meetup.ca. And that's a platform, and then on there do a search for Stop Police Profiling and join my group. Alright, thank you. And you can also email me at joseph_coos@yahoo.ca. Alright, thank you.